Hey everybody, let's see who's joining me today. I see I have a comment already from Dr. Rock 80s. I don't believe I know you, but thanks so much for coming in here today. Let me know when you all roll in. Marie, hey, how are you? I have not seen you in a little while. What's been going on? You guys, I'm having a great day. Hey Kevin, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I'm having a great day today. Hope everyone else is as well. Happy Monday. You guys let me know if you I just lost my train of thought. Right, I've got the fan on my computer, so let me know if you want to if you hear my fan, let me know. Zed, hey, thanks so much for joining me. I'm on my cell phone, can't see your response on StreamYard yet, but welcome, thank you. Marie, thankfully the storm has missed most of Maryland. We got a lot of rain yesterday, kind of a cold, nasty rain, and I think some parts got some snow, but overall we really lucked out. It's really north of us. It's in New England. New England, New York, that area is getting hit with some snow for sure, but we really went lucked out here. Adam, hi, welcome. Thanks so much for joining me. Glad to see you here. This is great. Zed, I'm glad you can't hear the fan. Thank you. If it becomes a problem, please do let me know. So let me know how you guys are doing today. It's today's Cyber Monday, so there's that. Really just, has anybody caught any good deals? I've actually gotten some good deals on some subscription boxes. So that's been a lot of fun for me. I've got some exciting things coming up for my channel for December. Black Friday, of course. I've also got Christmas shopping to do. Let's see. Dr. Rock 80 says here in Massachusetts we got about 1.5 feet of snow. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot for this early time of year too. Did that Dr. Rock 80s, did that shut everything down? Did that close schools? I know in New England I have relatives up there. I know that they don't always close schools. I mean, we were out shopping and it was 6 inches of snow on the ground. I thought, shouldn't we be turning around? And they're like, oh no, you're fine. Just keep driving. And I mean, we were fine. We had the 4-wheel drive, but I love driving in snow. Actually, I take it as a challenge. But they just have so much better. You guys have so much better snow removal service up there. That it's a big difference. Maryland down here is just pitiful with snow removal. Adam, just a dusting of snow here in Iowa. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we were supposed to maybe gotten a dusting on the grass, but we didn't get anything. Schools and taxis shut down. Okay. All right. Yeah, my relatives are from New Hampshire, so but with the foot with as much as you got, that would probably have shut them down too. They probably had some snow days. Said, yeah, it's scary if you're not used to it. Some people are terrified. I love it. I grew up in the country with a long, windy driveway, so literally my 92 Toyota Corolla had to make it up and down that thing, and it was literally like a bobsled run. So I just got so much experience from country driving that it's actually the other idiots on the road that I worry about. Around here, now that I live in the suburbs, it's like people will try to go up a hill and then just stop their car and put the brakes on. And you don't do that because then you slide and then you have no traction. And it's just super stupid. Maybe again tomorrow. Oh my goodness, is there another storm coming in tomorrow? Oh, you mean maybe schools might be closed again tomorrow. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Oh, Adam, there was what year was it? It was 2010. We got two blizzards, 2 feet of snow each, back to back. And there was one where my parents and I literally spent 8 hours shoveling and snow blowing our driveway. And because my dad has a snow plow, but like he couldn't keep up with it overnight, it just snowed too hard. It was just a little, a little non-industrial plow attached to the truck. And oh my goodness, that was the hardest, intense labor I think of work that I've ever done. I was running the snowblower, and I was trying not to have it like pull me down the hill. But it was a mess. After that, mom and I like pitched in. We're like, we're getting this professionally plowed because that was nuts. You're used to it? Okay, cool. Doc Rocket Hades, thanks so much for being here. I know you're new. I really appreciate that. Oops, more snow tonight around, okay, 8 a.m. Yeah, Adam, I get it. Doesn't mean you like it. I don't know why I like snow. I always have. There's just something magical about it. I like cold weather. I don't know. It's fun to take pictures of. So let's see. Anybody else? Do we still have Marie in here? Is Kevin looking for you guys? Just seeing if you're still around. How's everybody doing on their Christmas shopping? Do you guys take advantage of any Black Friday deals or Cyber Monday deals? Oh, Zed, yeah. I hear what you mean. You'd be in for a shocker, though. You definitely would have to get used to it coming from Hawaii. Hawaii, aloha. I can't imagine having. I imagine you pretty much have what, 70s at least, 80s degree temperature all day, Fahrenheit all year long. Awesome, Kevin. Were you able to get some good deals? What type of stuff? You guys will be proud. We are getting a laptop probably next Monday, so I won't have to worry about this overheating stuff anymore. Got a really good deal on it. I'm excited about that. I also, guys, I do some crystal videos. I got this really awesome crystal company that was doing a 30% off sale today on a crystal advent calendar starting December 13th. So I'm super excited for that on my channel. And I got 2 mystery bags from them as well. And they had 30% off deals. Plus I had a 20% off coupon. They let me combine them. So I got 50% off. That was just the best deal I think I've ever found. So truly cool. Yeah, Zed, let's see, 80s most of the time, can hit 90s in the summer, which is terrible and miserable. Oh yeah, 90s, I can't, 90s and humidity, I hate that. And Kevin is angling to come up on here with me, so I guess I will let him. There you go, Kevin, there's the link. So yeah, we'll hear what Kevin got from his awesome Cyber Monday deals in a little bit. But oh, really, Adam? See, I'm the opposite. I'd rather have cold than hot and humid. Maryland just gets, well, as you know, you've lived here, it just gets so muggy. Kevin, I'm hesitating having you come in here because you're my only mod right now. So I'm going to have to be my own mod. But I can do it. I can multitask when I have to. Dr. Rock 80s, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm curious if you want to if you want to tell us your name, I will certainly call you by your name. Or I also want to know how you found my channel. I would love to know that as well. It's great to have you all guys here, everybody here. I still actually need to do some Cyber Monday shopping after this. I have family to shop for, most of which, guys, I want to say a big thing with subscription boxes, especially for like my aunts in my family. It's a lot of it covers a lot of presents for a lot of the women, and there's a lot of stuff, girly stuff that I'm not into. I can use that for my boxes as gifts, and so I love that about boxes. I actually don't have nearly as much shopping to do as I normally do, so that takes a lot of the stress off. You went to medical school in North Carolina. Hot is so much. Yeah, okay. I mean, I understand that everyone's different. Adam, I'm guessing Duke. I'm trying to think what other prestigious schools are in North Carolina, but I would guess Duke. Am I right? Your name's Rob, and you were searching YouTube. Wow, that is awesome, Rob! I'm so excited that like my stream came up on YouTube. That is awesome. If you guys would remember to please hit this like button on the stream. If you guys happen to have a way to share it, we can get more friends in here and grow this wonderful community. Zed says he used to think you'd rather freeze than fry, but after spending time in the mainland a bit, I now agree with you. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess I'm in the minority. Duke, okay, I was right. I figured. I mean, you went to Princeton for grad school. I just figured. Yeah, UNC. That was what I was also considering. Gotcha. All right, guys. I think most of you know him. Kevin is now going to be joining us. Kevin, can you hear me? Might take a minute to sign on. That's fine. But you guys, I in my live streams, I plan on bringing up a bunch of guests, really throughout the stream. So if anybody else wants to guest, I might do it spontaneously, or if you want to plan a time ahead of time. I love having co-hosts. I think co-hosting is a lot of fun. And where is Kevin? Do I have to push the microphone? No, my mic is fine. We'll give him another minute, but yeah, Zed, thank you. I appreciate it. Something different. I would like to bring people on here and let them talk about their channels as well. That's something I really like. Just everyone, you guys communicate, mingle. Feel free to check out each other's channels and Kevin trying again. I don't know what the issue is.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
Hear me now. Hear me now.
Oh, Adam, believe me, if I can figure out this, I'm using StreamYard. If I can figure it out, you can definitely figure it out.
Can you hear me now?
I'm just using the microphone from my laptop, and I actually am reading off my phone.
Can you hear me?
Kevin, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Why am I not hearing him? We have done this before, literally, and it's never been a problem.
Can anybody hear me?
Okay, so you guys can hear him, but I can't. What am I doing wrong?
I'm here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm here.
Sorry about that. This is embarrassing. My laptop was muted.
I'm here.
Leave it to me to have technical difficulties. But yeah, so maybe I take that back. Maybe I'm not the most tech savvy person here. But no, Adam, really, if you ever want to know, I can share what I've learned about StreamYard. I've really just learned by experimenting. So now that you guys are all thoroughly laughed at me, we can go on with this show.
Yeah. So yes, Black Friday deals. Black Friday deals. Oh my days. Yes. Like the Walmart, which is in the UK, is called Asda. They have been selling 42-inch TVs, 4K TVs for 159 British pounds. That's like, I don't know, that's like $170 or something like that. That's insane. That's insane. And also the biggest thing that I'm most impressed with, because now that I've been editing a lot of my stuff on my iPad Pro, is I've brought a keyboard which would usually cost me about £170. I brought that for £99. and that I am very, very happy with, Jesse.
Wow, that sounds like a great deal. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, Adam's gonna stay with us. He's gonna make some patient calls. Thank you so much, Adam. I really appreciate it. Well, yeah. So you did get a TV then? Kevin?
I don't need a new TV because I've got a TV in every room already, and they're quite good TV, so I don't need to upgrade the TV. But I was most impressed with the deal that I got online this Black Friday weekend, being that I got my £170 keyboard for my iPad Pro 12.9 inch. I got that from £179 down to like £99, which is cheap as hell.
Wow, that is really great. That is a great deal. Yeah, we got I think it's an Acer laptop for under $200.
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not. I mean, it's nothing fancy, but I'm hardly going to use it, and it'll just be good. Dr. Rocket is going to head out. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm definitely going to check out your channel afterwards. Yeah, Zed, I agree. Definitely a great deal. So I was hoping for more. Some of my regulars aren't exactly here right now, but it is early in the U.S. It is kind of that rush hour, dinner hour. Some people are still at work, like Adam kind of thing. So we'll just see who comes in.
it's great to be here, Jesse.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Yeah, great to have you. I'd say you could explain your channel, but I think everybody in here knows. Marie, are you still around? Do we still have Marie? We have 6 people watching. You guys, we don't bite. Feel free to comment. Yeah, Dr. Rock, you have a super night too. It was great to meet you. I'm really excited to get it. I got a new person. That new faces are always fun. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So no one else got any deals, cyber deals? I'm still looking at some. I got 2 boxes on Black Friday that I'm excited to share with you guys. I'm kind of gonna have a nerdier, more geeky channel in December. There's gonna be some fun surprises. All right. Peace out, Dr. Rock. Thank you.
Now, I've heard about your boxes that you're going to do soon, Jesse, and they sound amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Please talk about these boxes that you're going to do soon, because I don't think that everybody knows about these boxes that you're going to do soon.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I kind of like to keep it a surprise, but maybe that's not the best approach. Maybe I should drum up some enthusiasm. Like Zed's already looking forward to it now. So hey, yeah, thank you. Yeah, geek and nerdy is too. Yeah, both of you. You guys just basically said the same thing. We do that a lot, don't we, the 3 of us? But anyway, yeah. So the one curator, there's this box Kal-El that I get. You guys know it's like a fandom box. I have my X-Men video up on my channel. If you guys haven't checked that out, especially any comic Marvel fans, X-Men, it's kind of a female spin on it, but there's also there's magnets, there's things that men like. Actually, I used the tote bag the other day. I was totally actually wearing a Ninja Turtle t-shirt, carrying my Professor X tote bag. So that gives you any clue of who I am. But anyway, so they're coming out with a Star Wars box in December, fittingly, for the new movie. Oh, that reminds me of something else I want to say. But this Star Wars box should be in December. This lady has unfortunately gotten a little bit behind in some of her boxes and curations. So I'm really hoping it comes. She still actually has to get her November box out. But so yeah, so there's that one. And then honestly, there's this website called Cratejoy that sells a lot of subscription boxes. They just kind of list them all together. And I've been looking at it ever since I learned about Confetti Collection. And the first thing I Googled and searched for was for like science type boxes. And there's this one on there called Matter. And I don't really see it unboxed much at all. I mean, I've really had to search far and wide. I found one unboxer that has done the box before. I know people get it. They just must not have YouTube channels because it's been on Cratejoy for a long time. And wow, my Google Assistant just popped on. I'm really glad I had my phone on silent. So anyway, yeah, I'm really looking forward to Matter. I actually just had a friend tell me that she's been getting it all along and hasn't unboxed it on her channel. And I'm like, why? She says it's so much fun. So I'm excited for that one. I think hopefully it won't be too kids based. I know some of them can have like a kids kind of what do you call like experiment to go along with it. I mean, which I could certainly gift, but I don't want to put that on my channel. But hopefully this one won't have those things. But it seems like more of a museum type learning box, kind of more like artifacts, a whole myriad of stuff really. So I have those two planned, as well as the crystals, and yeah, so we'll see what happens from that. So I'm looking forward to it. I like to bring boxes that not many other unboxers come to the channel and bring. And I've got a Harry Potter one coming up. I've been a little hesitant putting that one out with some of the new stuff going around, but I think I'm just going to do it. I mean, one of my friends, you guys, some of you know her on Boxy Boxes, she just actually put out a huge Harry Potter giveaway on her channel, and she's not worried about it at all. She hasn't had any problems. So I don't know. We lost Kevin, and I don't know why. Can everyone else still hear me? Kevin, I'll put the link back up. This is weird. Can anybody hear me? Kevin, are you back? Kevin, are you there?
I'm here.
Kevin, what happened?
I don't know. It went a bit strange, then it just like went.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just talking and vámonos. I mean, it was just you just vanished. So yeah, does anybody else have anything? Okay, so comments are not coming up. I'm thinking something's going on with my StreamYard. All right, I might have to refresh in a minute, but I can see it on my phone. Zed, you said unboxings are so interesting. I think people just like to live vicariously. Yeah, okay. Thank you. You still hear me? Good. Okay. I thought I had gone on my own monologue and no one was hearing me anymore. Okay, here we go. StreamYard is catching back up. So yeah, I like, unboxings is something I never really thought I'd do, but it really has become like Christmas every time I open a box, and it's become a lot of fun. And like I said, there's lots of great ways to use the items as gifts, or I am also building a giveaway. It probably won't happen until next year.
The best thing is that Jessie starts with a box. It's a box. It's unboxing, and then Jessie opens the box, and there are loads of goodies in the box. And she picks the box open, and she talks about each and every item with such passion and enthusiasm. And sometimes, yeah, the items are strange, but you can hear that in her voice and her personality, and it's just like, wow, I mean, it's like you're unboxing that box yourself, and that is what makes each and every video that Jessie uploads absolutely unique and fantastic. So go and check out Jessie's channel, because it's absolutely incredible, and it is a very unique unboxing channel for me.
Thank you, Kevin. That was really sweet. I really appreciate that. That's really, really cool. I really appreciate that endorsement. Kevin, I'm curious, have you watched any other unboxing channels?
No. Oh,
I was putting you on the spot there, but just
I've watched.
no. Okay.
I've watched unboxing things like with like tech and stuff like that, But I've never watched unboxing videos where it's been about, like a surprise amount of smellies, or a surprise amount of like things that you can burn in an oil burner, or things like that. So that is a completely new thing to me. But I've watched a shed ton of unboxing of tech and stuff like that. That is like something that is definitely not new to me, because you know even with that, and with that in mind,
Okay, Kevin, I lost you again.
unbox that.
Kevin's flipping in and out. Can anybody else hear him?
Surprises, a box of things that you don't really know what it's.
All right, the show must go on. Kevin,
Like, what?
Kevin, you're blipping in and out. I can't. I'm hearing half of what you're saying. I'm going to try to see is everyone else hearing everything of what Kevin's saying, or is he blipping in and out? Okay, Zed, thank you. And I'm going to go up to your other comments. Zed, I hear him, but he's moving. Yeah, okay, Kevin, we've got somehow you're blipping in and out. We're hearing
I'm
bits and
sorry.
pieces.
I'm
Okay.
very sorry about that.
It's not your fault. I could be. I have no clue. If it's something you can think I can fix on my end, let me know.
So yeah.
But let me catch up with the stream for a minute. So Blood is in the room. Thank you, Blood. Hi, great to see you. How are you doing today? And I want to go up to Zed. The polar opposite of the moving Seven. Oh, have I seen that? I'm not sure if I've seen that movie. It's what, with Morgan Freeman?
That's an amazing movie.
It might have been years ago.
It's so good.
Speaking
yes, it's got Kevin Spacey in at the end, but I mean, still, it's very good.
Yeah, I could go on about Kevin Spacey. I mean, but honestly, I think he's a great actor, and I think he just got caught up in an unfortunate time and culture.
I've known about Kevin Spacey though for about 7 years now. Yeah, and so he's always been a name in the acting circuit that has been a dodgy guy.
Yeah, I know, it's a shame. But speaking of movies, while we're briefly on the topic, you guys, I meant to bring this up in your live, Kevin, but there is a new trailer for the new Bond movie coming out tomorrow.
Oh my god! My god!
The last one with Daniel Craig. Sad face.
Oh my god! Please no.
I know.
No.
Here's a big controversial topic. And I'm gonna just go to Zed's comment, and then we're gonna go there because I'm going there with it. But Zed, definitely going to check out your videos. I just looked at a bunch of Caveman's and Adam stuff. I'll start yours and Kevin's later when I get some downtime. Zed, thank you so much. We really appreciate that. And then everyone is saying that Kevin was flipping in and out, so thank you. Blood, yeah, welcome, guys. Blood has a great channel. I want to bring him up. You guys really network with him. He's got a great another growth networking channel. Feel free to network, make friends. So anyway, back to Bond. From what I heard is after this movie, they're kind of going to end this and lead it into having a female Bond.
No.
Yeah, right. I'm all about strong female characters. Don't get me wrong. Love Wonder Woman.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, Jess. It's not going to happen. You can't have you can't have a female Bond. B, you can't have a black Bond. You can't have a mixed race Bond. It's just something that can't happen. It's a character. Like if he was to suddenly make the Harry Potter role a black Harry Potter or something like that, it's not being racist in any sense. It's just you can't do that. James Bond is a white British role who solves crime and is debonair and all that sort of stuff. Is white. He's a white role. So to conform to him being a a female or to be black or something like that just for political correctness is completely wrong. It's completely wrong. It flies in the face of political correctness. It flies in the face of racism and all of that sort of thing. To go, okay, now to be political correct, we're going to have a female blonde or a black blonde or something like that. It's like, no, it doesn't need to be changed. It doesn't need to be. Bond is like a British white guy. That is Bond.
Right, that is Bond, and I embody that too a lot. I feel that I want him to be male always, as much as I really am into female characters. Like I was saying, I do think having a black Bond would be fine. People talked about Idris Elba. I think he would be perfect for it. He's in that the show that I'm blanking on Netflix. It begins with an L.
Luther.
Yeah, Luther, right? Yeah. He's really good in that. I don't know. Let's see what some of the other everyone else in here has to say. Adam thinks a female Bond could be okay, but I thought Idris Elba was going to be Bond. Yeah, that was just all rumors. I don't even know if it's hammered out yet.
It can't be a. It can't. I mean, like, he's not Doctor Who. You can't just suddenly morph like a character that's been a white British actor for so long into a black British actor. You can't do that. You and that is like, I am the most unracist person ever, and that is just something that you just cannot do. Like, you are being so wrong in by doing that. You are being I just think that there's times when the racist card just gets played way too hard, and I think that this is a time when it is, and I think that, yes, Idris is a great actor. He's been in great films and he is amazing. Yes, he is, but it can't be a black actor. It can't be anybody other than a normal white British male that plays that role. And if it was my choice, it would be Daniel Craig that played that role to the end of his days, because it is incredible.
Yeah, I hear you, and I think that's too. Bond is British, and that's definitely your opinion. You've got some varying opinions here. Adam's saying he's not sure he agrees. He's saying they've done colorblind casting with Harry Potter and the Cursed Child on Broadway. Yeah, Adam, I really wanted to see that on Broadway. I think Hermione was African American, right? I think
yeah, but Adam, if you like go back to the books of James Bond and stuff like that, he is a white British male, and he is, it's just a white British thing, and for him to have been a white guy for so long to play the James Bond role, and then for him suddenly to be a black man, it wouldn't be it wouldn't be a correct thing to do. It would be, in my mind, just be to appease the racism card, which I definitely think there should be more main black actors out there. I think that there definitely should be more main black acting roles out there. There should be more opportunities out there for leading roles, etc. But for James Bond to have been a white actor for so long, and then for him suddenly to be turned into a black role, that does not make sense. That does not make sense to me. Yeah, and I am completely not racist at all. but for that to change like that, it completely flies in the face of it all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna wrap it up as this. Actually, Zed said it really well. It could possibly work, but it doesn't feel organic. Exactly. It almost feels
Yes,
forced in light of
exactly,
recent times and
exactly,
events. It
Zed,
is.
exactly.
It's like that, but I still think Bond, as long as he's male, I'm happy with it, and that's just me. And then that brings up another good point.
Not
Nick
a
Fury,
chance.
aka Marvel, was white, and Samuel Jackson killed it though. Yeah, and honestly, as much as the comics I've read, I actually have not read many Marvel comics to even know that he was white in the comics. But you're right. I wouldn't, when I think Nick Fury, I think Samuel Jackson. So that's a good point. And yeah, no, Kevin, none of us think that you're a racist. No, we know in the least that you're not. I get it with Bond because it's so iconic. It is disheartening to see. And if they make it female, I'm really, really going to be not happy with that. But hey, we've got one more movie to see with Daniel Craig. We'll see where it goes. We'll see what they do with it. Maybe, I mean, the new Money Penny, I have to admit, she is really cool. That could go somewhere.
I mean, I have followed. I've pretty much read all the books. I've followed Bond from Doctor No, all the films. I am a big I'm a big James Bond fan, a huge James Bond fan, and it just wouldn't sit well with me that they would change a lead character like that to be completely different, and for him to be a female. I mean, come on, Jesus Christ, how can you change him to be a female? That's
Yeah,
just
I agree. The
wrong.
female thing, I definitely don't get. Um, but we'll see what happens. Nothing's been officially done, so there's that too. We'll just see where it goes, I guess, and who they'll cast. I just, from the latest rumors, it's been female, but maybe that'll change because this movie, the
But then
trailer's out
again,
tomorrow.
they've made Terminator Genesis, they've made Aliens Covenant, they've made many bad films, bad films that they should just delete. You know.
Yeah, yeah. So let's see. Anybody else? I think no one wants to weigh in after that. I think you just scared them all off. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just see what the trailer. So I'm so excited for the trailer. I think it could be a great movie. Obviously, Daniel Craig. I do think they should keep Daniel Craig in longer.
Daniel
I
Craig's
don't
the
think he's
best
served
Bond
his
ever.
term yet.
He is
I really.
amazing.
Have you seen the Timothy Dalton ones though?
Yeah, of course I have. But the best Bond film ever made is Casino Royale with Daniel Craig. That is the best Bond film ever made. Ever.
Now I'm partial to Skyfall, but I really, really like the
Skyfall's
storyline
good
of
as
Skyfall.
well. Skyfall's great.
Mm-hmm.
But Casino Royale is like the
I
best
still can't
film.
get over it without Judi Dench.
That last hand
Judi Dench
almost
really
killed
made
me.
that.
I mean,
Those
I'm just
movies.
like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
That is the best line in pretty much any film.
Zed almost intimidated, right? Well, when Kevin gets passionate about something, I mean, he will bring it and let you know on his lives. As you know, you've seen it in food, in movies. I mean, we
Um,
could totally go on.
I'm sorry, Zed, but James Bond is just like my absolute passion. It really is. He like Star Wars and all that sort of stuff. Any sort of film franchise. Like James Bond is absolutely it for me. It really is it. And I've watched all the Bond films. I love all the Bond films. I can quote pretty much all the Bond films, and you know, for them to like potentially wreck the Bond films that would really, really hurt me a ton, because it's just like, it's been my life so far. So I hope that they make the right choice. I know that they will make the right choice, because the right choice means for the studios that they're going to earn a lot of cash out of that. If they make the wrong choice, then they're going to flop, and they won't make the right choice. So I for them to turn into a female role, that would be completely the wrong thing to do. For them to turn into a different race role, that would be completely the wrong thing to do for race as a whole, I think, because it's always been a white British role to do. So for James Bond to suddenly become a different race would be like, what are you doing? It'd be like, I mean, like, I know we need to be politically correct with race and stuff like that, but to change him into a different race just to appease the race kind of things that we've got going on right now, that is wrong in itself, you know.
Zed, yeah, I mean, Zed just said he hasn't watched a Bond movie since something of the Connerys. Yeah, Sean Connery. I mean, a lot of people
Sean
like him
Connery,
too.
what a guy! What a guy!
Yeah. So, you guys, so for all of you that are still with me, thank you so much. I wanted to share a secret thing that I'm doing on my channel. Some of you already know that I'm starting something called a random comment shout out. And basically, what that's going to involve is it's kind of my way of shouting out. I did a 100 subscriber shout out video, and I think Zed and Adam, that was before I even knew both of you. But basically, for shout outs, I'm embedding a comment somewhere in the video. And then question, not a comment. I'm asking a question. And if you answer it in the comment, your name, or even if you don't have a channel, just your name or your channel is up for a random comment picker drawing of potentially winning a shout out in my next description box. And basically, if you guys saw my last video, what I did is I put the winner's name in a slide before I started my unboxing. And then it was Vicky Wick, who's not in here with us tonight. She's joined us on some other lives, I think. But she does another unboxing channel, and her description, basically in the description box, I put a link to her channel, described her channel a little bit, encouraged folks to go on. So that's kind of that's how I want to give back in the way of shout outs right now. So because you guys are my number one fans, it seems you guys get the inside scoop on what's going to be happening with that. I had a couple people, I think there were 4 entries in the first video. I started it with the Paper Gang video. It will get a little dicey because I did film one of my videos upcoming. Actually, I filmed one with my mom, and she that was back in September. So I obviously didn't start the question thing back in September. So I think I'm going to be doing that probably like through the description box, basically, and just ask the question through the description box, if that makes sense. So it'll get a little messed up in the beginning. But I hope that I can eventually, if you guys enter and answer the question, I really want to shout out all of you eventually. And I think it's really easy to get a shout out so far in my current video. I have like 1 entry. Well, I didn't look at it since this afternoon. Obviously, I've been a little tied up elsewhere, but in the future, so far there's just been 1 person that's entered for my next video, and I'm going to try to film a little faster coming up because I've got some batch boxes to catch up on before the new ones come in. So you really got a good chance to get a shout out. I have a lot of great followers, clearly, which aren't here tonight, but I think it's the timing issue. And I don't think did anybody get a notification? I want to know if you guys, I posted like before Kevin's live, I think I posted that I was about, what was it, like half an hour? So it was like 2:30 Eastern. I think I posted the StreamYard has like a scheduled thing where you can schedule your live. So I scheduled it 2.5 hours in advance. The last time I did this, a notification went out. I don't think one did today. That if you're still in here, let me know if you got one. If anybody else is in here, not sure.
I didn't see one.
Okay. Yeah, my StreamYard is really far behind. Thank you, Zed. Yeah, so I don't know what YouTube is doing with this. The first time it worked, and maybe it was a StreamYard thing. I know StreamYard can tend to be glitchy. But, so you guys can definitely know that. I've got a lot of fun supporters. So I'm curious about these tech unboxings. I mean, I think I watched one for a tripod/selfie stick because I was interested in buying the product. So I watched the unboxing on Amazon, but they just took the product out. I mean, they showed how easy it was to set up. But let's say I got this laptop. Like, I'm not going to film an unboxing of that. I mean, to me, it's just opening up the computer and it's a computer. Am I wrong, Kevin? I know you talked about tech unboxing.
I mean,
but
I'm getting this really amazing keyboard soon. Well, tomorrow actually, and I've thought about doing an unboxing video for that, but I've been thinking, like, literally, it's a keyboard for my iPad Pro, and yeah, though I'm super excited about receiving that, I don't know if I could do it justice. Like unboxing a keyboard for my iPad Pro, it'd be like a little bit naff. And I've already watched a load of great unboxing videos about this iPad Pro keyboard. So what could I bring to the community by making a video about that? I'm sure I can't make a better video about that, so I'm not going to.
I understand that. I feel the same way about some of my boxes. Like, I don't know, I'm talking to the wrong crowd here, but there's this box called FabFitFun that is just all the rage. You've probably seen, I don't know, here in the United States, there's been commercials about it. I think on Hulu and just regular network TV. That it's such a huge subscription box. I do have a starter box of it if I ever film it, but I just can't get myself into it. It's not my kind of products. But here's the thing, when it comes out, I follow hundreds of unboxers and I'm pretty sure I get notification, FabFitFun, FabFitFun. It's like I don't want to see the same thing unboxed and boxed. It's like you said, what new can you bring to the market? The market gets oversaturated with unboxings of the same thing. That's why I like on my channel to try to find different unique boxes that aren't mainstream, which is easy for me because I don't like makeup and most of them are makeup related. But I think you're saying the same thing, Kevin, that you don't want just add to the, I mean, it would be cool for your channel, something different for you and your viewers. You
Yeah,
could look
but
at it that
I think
way.
that with my channel, I want to keep it the same sort of brand. I want to keep the brand type, and I want people to expect the same sort of thing. So if I couldn't, if I suddenly unbox a keyboard for an iPad, then they're going to be like, well, that's not what you've ever done in the past. You've never done that sort of thing. So it'd be like, that's a bit weird.
Yeah,
And
I see that.
YouTube wouldn't really promote that either. So that's why I'm not going to do that. Though it would be a good thing that I know that some of my YouTube family might like to watch. I don't think it would be a good thing that would do my channel any favors too. So that's why I'm not going to do that.
Well, hey, it could bring, I get it. It's not your brand, but it's a vlog. So it's a daily life kind of thing. It could bring you more watch time. Just saying, but I love Zed's comment. Some things don't need an unboxing video. Yeah, I get that. I've seen people unbox tennis shoes. I'm like, what on earth? I mean, you literally pull out tennis shoe, you show them, and that's it. But unless that keyboard also Julienne's potatoes, Zed, what are those? I have not. Is that a type of potato? Is there a lot of potato crops in Hawaii? Because you mentioned the purple sweet potato flesh potatoes. I could go on more about that actually. I had a professor in college who has a big farm and did an annual sweet potato festival every year. It was a nutrition professor. I studied nutrition for a year and I went up to his farm and had volunteered at this festival every year. And that was where I had tried that purple flesh sweet potato pie. which was so good, by the way. And they had purple fleshed and orange fleshed sweet potato ice cream, pies. Oh my goodness, it was so much food. Sweet potato French fries, of course, or chips, as Kevin would say. But so I got really into knowing different types of varieties of sweet potatoes, more than I ever really wanted to know. But I know that the purple and orange ones have different nutritional values in terms of antioxidants. The
Sweet
purple,
potato fries, you cannot ever get them crispy. Yeah, I mean,
it's
the
tough,
only
yeah.
way the only way you can get them to go crispy is by deep frying them, and that defeats the object of the sweet potato fry. I mean, I've tried to oven bake them and make them nice and crispy, but they're always a little bit gooey.
Okay. So Zed's saying just purple. So wow, Zed, you only have purple sweet potatoes? Like, do your grocery stores like ever say any orange ones? I'm just curious. It's just interesting to me because I've got. Oh, we also had sweet potato ice cream at that festival and soup. Oh, the soup was so good. Oh, I miss that soup. And I'm not even a soup person, but it was just sweet potatoes and vegetables, and you could garnish it with a little bit of ginger. Oh man, that was nice. That was some good soup. Because it was always at the end of September. So the festival was like some years we'd have 70-degree beautiful weather, and other years people, I mean, he would let people dig for their own sweet potatoes. It was like a huge family outing event and a lot of fun and educational. And I was always put on food stations, but some days it would be pouring rain and 50 degrees, and people would be out there in the mud, digging sweet potatoes in the rain. Oh, in the stores, okay, you have them from all. But you just mean like as far as crops go, the purple ones. I've heard they're harder to get. I think my professor got his purple ones shipped from one of the Carolinas, either north or south, but that was years ago. So awesome. Zed, do you have anything else you want to talk about? You're our guest, our star guest here. I mean, in the chat, I appreciate you hanging around. And of course, Kevin, thank you so much for joining me. I think we're going to wrap this up soon, a little earlier than I anticipated, but some days are hit or miss with YouTube notifications and schedules and the like. Zed's multitasking. Let me guess, are you still in the silent stream? And you can totally say yes, that's totally fine. Fine with me. I know. Everyone multitasks except me, usually, actually. But maybe once I get this new laptop, I can work on some multitasking. Won't make any promises, however. It's actually, my laptop's holding up well tonight. It's not nearly as warm. I think it's telling me it doesn't want me to replace it. Zed's still in the silent stream, also working. Way to go, Zed. You are multitasking. Thank you so much for being here. And I guess we'll sign off unless Kevin or Zed and you guys have anything else you want to say, talk about. Kevin?
No, I'm fine. Thank you very much, Jesse Miller.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we're going to head out, and I will probably talk to you both really soon in the silent stream. But, oh, Adam, thanks for popping in. Adam, did you want to comment on anything else? Have anything else you want to talk about while you're here? I know you're in and out working on that paperwork, which is so good, by the way. I know you were saying that towards the end. I think it's really important to keep work at work whenever possible and keep family life separate. Just now getting back. Awesome. Well, enjoy your evening with your family, Adam. Oh, no problem, Zed. I want to have both of you guys, if you want to come up on my chat sometime, you can do it. If you're in here, I can just like invite you on. We can do it spontaneous, or we can plan it. I kind of want to be chill about that and just do whatever. With time zones, I do like if Kevin and I are going live, I do like to plan that because it's a little bit more difficult with the time changes. But your daughter showed up to visit. Do you mean at work? Okay, Adam, that would be awesome. Yeah, just let me know when we could go later at night too, if that works better for you, or weekend. I'm fairly flexible. Yeah, yeah, don't host at work. That could be problematic. Yeah, and it's we can experiment with time. Certainly, usually, guys, I have a whole crew. We have Marie in the beginning. If you're still, I highly doubt if she's in here. Say hi, Marie. I think she left. Oh, your daughter just joined you in your office. Oh, that's great. I'm glad that she got to visit you and you got to see her. That's really good. All right. Well, thank you guys very much, and I will talk to you all soon. And have a wonderful evening. Bye, all.